Hello, my God loving people. Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Maddie, and this is Faithful Maddie, the channel where we talk everything about God, where we motivate each other to do better, to be better, to grow, and to love ourselves more than ever. It's your first time here. Please hit the subscribe button. You won't regret it because you love God. I know, and you want to hear more about God daily. So this is your channel. Subscribe, like, and share the video. Let's get into today's video. So, guys, I'm really not feeling that well, but hey, if you say that you're gonna do anything, you have to stay consistent, even though days that you don't feel good, you just do it. And I'm sorry, no, I'm not sorry, but that's my little baby in the background that you are hearing. So, yeah, I'm a mom. You cannot do anything about that. I love. So, guys, on today's video, I really want to talk about my experience becoming a mom and how that brought me closer to God, and how like really my child helped me grow into the world of God. So yeah, that's literally like what the video is about. I hope you love it. I hope you guys. Today's video is really about me becoming a mom this year, and how that brought me closer to God. How literally like my little bundle of joy brought me closer to God. So let's get. So me and my husband, we got married like last year, October, and after our marriage, we were really like, no, we're just gonna wait. We're just gonna wait a little bit longer before starting with children, and we're really like consistent about that. We're really like, okay, we don't want any children now. We're gonna wait and to travel together to get to know each other a little bit more, and then we start with children, because yes, of course, for us it was sure that we wanted children, but it was also like we wanted like after 2 years of our marriage. That was the plan. But so after our marriage, I went to Africa for vacation. It was really nice to go back home. It was really, really, really nice. So yes, and then I come back in February, we found out that I was pregnant. So the 2 year plan didn't go really well. But yeah, when we found out, I must say when I found out, because my husband knew like all the times. He was just like, you are pregnant, you are pregnant. I was like, no, I'm not. He was like, yeah, you are. I was, no, I'm not pregnant, and I don't even want to be, because we we said like we're gonna wait for 2 years, and after 2 years then we're gonna start like looking like if it's possible now to start with children and not. So I was just like, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not. But I always say that people, we can draft our plans. We can say whatever we want to say. But when God say like it's time, now is you are ready, even though you feel like you are not ready, God will make you ready. So we found out that I was pregnant, and at the first, like my husband was really, really happy, to be honest, and he was just like, I told you so. I told you that you were pregnant, but you didn't want to believe me, and da 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 da. And I was just like, okay. At the first time, to be honest, when I saw that I was pregnant, I was happy. But it's just like that moment you are just focused on one thing, right? So you are just focused on like, okay, we are expecting our little mini us. So like the idea is really like it's really nice from, whoa, I'm pregnant. But then after like I think after 1 week or 2 weeks, it started really sinking in. Like I was just like, wait a minute, I am pregnant. I am really, really pregnant. It's not a joke. I am pregnant. Oh my god. Like then it started really kicking in, and I was still happy, but it was just like I told God, I'm not ready. I don't know how I'm gonna be a mom. I don't even know if I can become a mom. If I don't even know how to become a mom, because yeah, I didn't really grow up with a mother in my life. So for me it was just like, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know how to be a mom. I don't even know how to love. But that all thing was just like, the Satan will make you like really doubt yourself. He will make you really think like, oh, I cannot do this, I cannot do that. But God will never put you in a situation that He knows that you cannot handle. God will always put you in a situation that He knows that you can handle it. So at that point, I was really doubting. I was really telling myself like, I cannot, I cannot, I cannot. Instead of just really like, okay, you know, there's a blessing from God, and God will never give you something that you cannot handle. God literally like blessed us with a bundle of joy. He knows why, and He also know that if He give us if He bless us with this little bump of joy, we can handle it, and we will be like the best parent that we can be for our little one. But for me, in my head, it was just like, I don't know, because I don't know how it is to have a mom in your life, because I didn't have a mom in my life, and I didn't really grow up like with a mom in my life. I have always had like people that loved me really, people that really treated me like I was their child. But I like having my own mother that I can call really mother. I didn't have, so it was really I really froze because I was just like, I don't know if I can do this. I don't even know how it is to love deeply and unconditionally, like the love of God that God has for us. But with that, like I said, even though you are not sure if you can do it, you just need to trust God in the whole process, because yeah, again, God cannot put you in a situation that you cannot handle. But it is to us in that moment that we are doubting, it is like you need to go back to God and like be like, God, okay, it is you that give me this, give me that, and I know that you got me, and I know that you will never leave us, and I know that you promise us to be with us till the end of our life. So I trust you. But at that moment, I could not say that to myself because I was so much in my head. I was so focused in my head, like, okay, I cannot. Instead of saying to myself, I cannot do this, even though I didn't have a mom, I know how to love. I know what it means to be loved, and I know what it means to give also love back. So my focus was just not on the in the right place, because I was too much thinking about the negative side of becoming a mom than the positive one. And also, I'm someone who is like, every year I make a vision board, and on my vision board there was like literally nothing that was saying that I'm ready to become a mom. Literally like nothing. So I make like my vision board for this year, and in the beginning of the year, like I made it like, I think December like 22, I make 23, I make it for 24. So there was like literally nothing on my vision board that was saying that I will become a mom this year. So because it was not like on my vision plan, it was for me really difficult to accept it, because I'm someone like it's not good, I know, but I'm someone, I want to know where I will be like tomorrow. I want to know what this does, but that is not good, because when you are a child of God, you don't have to know, you don't have to figure out yourself. You just let God figure it out for you. But it asks a lot of faith and a lot of reading the Bible, a lot of being in the Word of God, a lot of like doing things, godly things, and literally like be again, God told us like literally like, you can make all your plans, but in the end it only matters what God says. In the end, it really matters. If God says that something will happen, it will happen. So you can try really to prevent everything. You can try really to like plan all your life out, and all your plan, all the things that you want to reach in a year. But if God said that it's not time, it's not time. And if God said that it is time, it is time. So at that point of doubting, I just like literally turned back to God, and I was just like, God, I know that you cannot put me in a situation that you know that I cannot handle. So I just gonna trust you with the whole pregnancy, and I just gonna let you lead. Like literally lead me, God. And also, I told God, like, "Look, God, before my baby comes, if you have to break me so that you can make me the perfect mother for my little one, break me." At that time, I didn't even think that I knew what I was asking for. I think I was just, sometimes you are just talking to God and you forget that what you're asking, God will take it seriously. So I was just talking like, God, if you had to break me so that you can really form me to the best mother that I can become for before my little one is here, do it. And God was just like, are you sure? Yes. Are you sure again? Yes. And he did. So literally, God broke me. God literally like went deep in my heart and he took out all the pain that I had, all the doubting, all the overthinking. Literally like I had like a church moment, like we had like the church moment once in a week in our church, and then you can go. It's on the Friday. You can go, and it's just only about praying. It's only about worshiping. It's like no preaching. It's just you and your God and some music, and then you can really like let all things out. And that night, literally, like for me, everything came out, and really, God really touches me. And after that moment, like I become so confident. After that night, I become really confident. I start really loving my body the way my body was with the pregnancy. I start really focusing becoming a mom. I start really like looking for clothes and looking for days. Start with the baby room, literally. But I needed at that moment that God really like took everything out, and He did. So after that moment, that like the moment really shows me that God was just like, okay, I was waiting for you to give your heart to me. I was waiting for you to let me in. I was waiting for you to really like be open with me. And also, I was waiting for you to invite me in your heart. God created us, yes, but it's also we need to look for Him. We need to like ask Him. We need to invite God in our situation so that He can bring and change into it. So yes, after that moment, I became really like I was really ready to become a mom. I accepted everything that it was coming, and you can never, never, never like really like nothing gonna happen at the perfect moment, but everything gonna happen when God say is perfect. God decides the perfect moment for us, so we can never play like now is the perfect moment for this. Now is the perfect moment for that. No, it is God really that will decide like right now is the perfect moment. Right now you will get this blessing. Right now it's time for this, it's time for that. Because God told us like literally that for everything is in time. There's a time to live, there's the time to die, there's time to celebrate, and there's time to grieve. Literally, like there is for everything time when God says it's his time. Like 2 months ago, I gave birth to our little son. Now I can really say that I understand what God was doing. I needed it, my son, to grow. I needed my son to be more purpose, to walk into my purpose. I needed him to get closer to God because now I have literally like something that I have to protect with everything that I have. And the only way that I can protect my son the way I will love to is really like staying close to God and giving literally like God created him, right? So God is already protecting him, but the prayer of a mother for your child is so powerful. And I needed that for me really to go deeper into the word of God. I needed him to be like to have something meaningful to me. Like he is literally like my everything. He is my everything with my husband and of course my family. But my son is just like I will do everything for him to grow as a person and to get closer to God because I need God to protect him. Like for us becoming parents, it's really motivating us to work harder, to do better, to do the best version of ourselves. and also to really stay close to God. So guys, like for me, it was meant to be for me to be a mom, and for my husband to become a father. It's so beautiful to see how we are now, and the focus, like we are so focused. We are more hardworking now. We are more like walking in our purpose because we really want to give better life to our child. So for me, becoming mom is only like a plus point in my life. There's nothing negative about it, and I cannot see myself now without a child. It's just like he has always been in my life. So yeah, I want to encourage you to trust God in every way, to trust Him even though you are not seeing the bigger picture, but still trust God that He knows what He's doing, and He will never give you something that you cannot handle. God only give us like what we can handle. Yes. And when God says it's time, it's time. Just be just like I trust God and I know what He is doing. Yes. And I know I was made to become a mom, a mother. So I love it. And yeah, He is wonderful. He is wonderful. He is the biggest blessing that I ever got from God. And it's wonderful. So guys, yes, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video. Yes, God bless you. I love you. And I will see you sooner than later.